Hi, my name is Erin Aranza, and I'll be presenting on the Ishtar Gate. The society I chose was the Babylonian Empire. They were a part of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia was located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. It was often referred to as the cradle of civilization. Because it was between these two rivers, they were able to excel in agriculture, making them a popular city. It was a city of power, wealth, and knowledge. Many rulers often tried to immortalize themselves through statues. The Ishtar Gate was constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar II in 575 BCE. It was the eighth gate of the city of Babylon. You had to walk through this gate to enter into the city. Part of the king's plan to beautify his empire, he was working on making everything awe-stopping and just so gorgeous and beautiful in part of the city. It did make the initial list of the world's 7 wonders. It was later replaced, but it did initially make the list. Some details. The gates measured more than 38 feet tall. There was a processional way, which is what you would see at the bottom right. This is a brick paved corridor. It was over half a mile long with walls over 50 feet tall. There were over 120 sculptural lions, flowers, enameled yellow tiles. All of these had different meanings and messages to the gods. There, if you look to your top left, you will see the dedication plaque. This was in the front, written by King Nebuchadnezzar, and it explains the gate's purpose. The cultural significance. The most significant thing about this is that it was a way of communicating a message of divine protection. The lions represented Ishtar, the goddess of fertility, war, and protection. There were dragons that symbolized Marduk. He was the chief god. Bulls represented Adad, the storm god associated with rain and fertility. The animals, all depicted, reflected the god's roles in guarding the city and ensuring its prosperity. So when King Nebuchadnezzar was building this and choosing what animals to go on the gate, he made very important decisions that all had messages basically relating to the gods. The social structure, it emphasized Babylon's status as the center of the known world. Like I said, they were big into agriculture, so that quickly makes them a hub. It was a critical part of Babylon's spiritual and ceremonial life. They used it for many ceremonies, including their big one, the New Year festival ceremony, where they honored Marduk, the chief god. Their values and beliefs. What is this work telling us? King Nebuchadnezzar valued the image that the city held for the citizens and visitors. He wanted anybody who was going to see this to just be stopped and look in awe at this beautiful creation that he was behind. He also pays tribute to many deities in this gate. Why does this matter today? It was reconstructed in the 1930s in Germany. It symbolizes ancient heritage and connects us to the past. Most of history will do that. We can feel a connection between now and the past by looking at these things that used to be. It also inspires replicas. Many of today's great things are created based on looking at things from the past, so inspiring replicas is pretty big. And why do people even create? Many do it to express their ideas. Some do it to add value to certain things, like King Nebuchadnezzar. He was trying to add value to the city. And then others do it to connect. And now we get to look back and connect to the history. So that was really cool about this project. Here's my works cited page, and that is all. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.